So let's dive right in. We have the empty room as part of the main theme for this. Rainbow Mayanite and the prayer. Already these are really going together, but I also see a arrow pointing both ways now. Regeneration. Wavelite. And I see that these two look similar. They kind of reminded me of two eyes a little bit. But this is decisions, flow, big picture. With the forest, they sing forest for the trees, the temple, and the ring. I messed it up with that over. Relationships, healing, and karmic lessons. And the rainbow moonstone is chakra alignment, foundation, and karma. Interesting. This could be a karmic cycle that you've been in. The empty room with the prayer makes me think that you're in an empty space. You're in a space where you have room to bring in what you desire. A foundation of something. That maybe you've prayed for a while. It's interesting. I'm seeing the empty space up here and just the lone hand reaching to the sky. And I'm seeing a pearl here, which are formed with grit and pressure, but they become something beautiful. And it looks like the hand is coming out of a nest. And again, with sort of the foundation and the shape of the empty room, this seems like a foundational work. This could be something to do with your root chakra. Maybe something with your foundation was shaky or got rocked. It does say karma, but with the colors, maybe your foundation did crash. Maybe you ended up with a empty room. Like maybe you had to begin again. Maybe you had to start at just base level with an empty room, and maybe your chakras were out of alignment. Maybe this could be something where you felt like you had bad karma, or maybe you're praying for something good. Maybe you're trying to manifesting something specific. Maybe you have been praying for something. The androgyny, the androgen, is an interesting card because I'm seeing both the light and the dark, with the sun and the moon. I'm hearing birds of a feather. So this could be a situation dealing with masculine energy and with feminine energy. It could be a masculine and a feminine, or this could be masculine, feminine aspects of yourself kind of becoming one, coming together, the light and the dark. Maybe you hold a lot of both light and dark energy within you, or maybe that you've embraced that you are not just one, that you're not just light, that you're not just dark. Maybe you're coming together as this blue rose. Blue reminds me of tranquility and peace, harmony. You could be a divine feminine with the spider there. So let's keep digging further. Yeah, regeneration. So I feel like this is you coming together with an aspect of yourself, or maybe an aspect of you, or something that you prayed for, something that you wished for or were working on manifesting. Maybe that is being regenerated. This could also be a connection between you and someone else, or you're praying for you and someone else to come together and regenerate. The golden rose is, I believe, also related to the ring. I think that the ring is both of part of these cards' meanings. The blue temple, again, we've got like praying hands down here, but they're in a triangle, and triangles are a really stable shape. And they also direct energy. With the forest. Let's read this card. Decisions. So maybe this is a decision that you're making or that someone else is making about healing in a relationship, dealing with karma and karmic lessons. But it says decisions, flow, big picture. See the forest for the trees. See the forest for the trees, especially with Wavelite. Big picture thinking is enhanced with this crystal, allowing you to see beyond the details and gain a better grasp over the decisions you must make. Combining intuition with logic, Wavelite, and the intuition with logic, for some reason together I saw the High Priestess card and the Hierophant next to each other, like they were just sitting on their little thrones next to each other. But combining intuition with logic, Wavelite helps you look at all sides of a situation in order to make the best informed decision possible. Clearing energy blockages in the body, Wavelite sustains flow and regulates circulation for a healthy body, and deep soul level cleansing. Use this crystal during the new moon to amplify its powers. And it says Aquarius and the moon at the bottom, but so you could use this crystal during the new moon, so during the dark moon. And its name is Wavelite. Green eyes also, I'm noticing the green eyes, but there's that. So interesting, the forest through the trees and the temple down here where it looks like energy is being directed. And just to mention, my black candle keeps popping throughout this entire reading, but it looks like this same temple is in the forest, and then you see the inside, but the prayer in here is directing energy versus where the prayer isn't in a traditional, that is kind of Hierophant-ish also in the temple, but regeneration I feel like goes along with that crystal card a lot too. And the ring, so this could be a decision about a relationship. This could be, it definitely feels like two people. This does feel like you and someone else. But I feel like something about it is very karmic, or a lot of karmic lessons have already been learned here. Maybe when everything fell apart, there were misaligned chakras. Maybe there was some karmic balancing that needed to be done, and that could be the balancing that we're seeing through here. But either way, I feel like a decision is coming up where you're gonna have to see the big picture and be in the flow to make the right decision about this. Or it feels like with the ring, it feels like you could keep going around and around and around with this situation. But there's also a way through that you might not be seeing. But yeah, good luck on making whatever this decision it is, or healing this relationship if you want to. I feel like it is a little sensitive, where it feels delicate, it feels Yeah, I mean, I feel it feels like a delicate, it needs to be handled in a delicate way for some reason. So, whatever that means to you. But I'm going to leave it there. Happy November. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.